Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigerian View. So guys, let's talk about the confraternity war that has been going on in the city of Aba, right there in Abia State, between Black Ass and Supreme Vikings confraternity, that has led to the bringing down of a couple of people in recent times. And Buccaneers have been dragged into this confraternity war, which I am going to explain how it happens. So in this video, we will talk about the people that were brought down, who they are, who brought them down, and the current situation of this confraternity war right there in the city of Aba. You know, a lot of viewers reached out to me telling me to post a YouTube video about the situation, this confraternity war, which has now become an infinity war because this war has been going on for quite some time. And I promised a lot of Envy family that I am going to post this video yesterday. But during the process of doing my investigation, I stumbled upon something that prevented me from posting this video yesterday. I discovered during the investigation that Buccaneers has been dragged into this confraternity war, so I decided to pause a little to find out how Buccaneers were dragged into this war. So this is what we are going to be talking about in this video. So before I get into it, I quickly want to remind you guys to like this video, leave a comment in the comment section to discourage confraternity killings. Just type "say no to cultism," "say no to confraternity killings" in the comment section. So with that out of the way, let's dive into today's video. So most of you know that the confraternity war in Aba has been going on for a very long time, and I am sure that the people that has been on this platform will remember that this war started when members of Bobos brought down a young man by the name of Sonny, and Sonny was said to be a member of Vikings. So Vikings got angry, started looking for members of Bobos, and they were also looking for members of KK, as Bobos and KK are almost the same. They are affiliated, and the people that are members of Bobos and also the people that are members of KK have said that they are not the same. But the Vikings members decided to go after KK too because they are affiliated. So because Vikings members were very angry, they also decided to go after Black Ass members. One way or the other, it became a war between Black Ass and Vikings, as Bobos has left the war and KK also left the war. I really don't know how this works. So since then, there have been a confraternity war, and the last time I spoke about this particular Aba update was when some members of Vikings went to meet a young man who is said to be a tailor, telling the tailor to call out one of his customers who is said to be a member of Black Ass. So the tailor had failed to call out the customer, and the Vikings members used the anger to bring down the tailor. Now that tailor is said to have been an innocent man according to words on the street. So that was the last time I spoke about this particular update, and since then Aba has been cool until last week when a young man was brought down. Now that young man that was brought down is said to be a member of Vikings, and he was brought down by some young men who are said to be Black Ass members. And on Tuesday, another young man was brought down, and that young man that was brought down on Tuesday is also said to be a member of Vikings, and he was brought down by some Black Ass members. So when this happened, the Vikings members got pissed. They got very angry that the Vikings hit squad went into the streets on Wednesday looking for any Black Ass member that is going to be seen walking anyhow up and down. So while the hit squad was rolling, they found a young man sitting in the beer parlor, and they pulled a hit on the young man, bringing the young man down. Now after the young man was brought down, the first news that came was that the young man that was brought down is a member of Black Ass. But Black Ass members had said that the young man is not their member, and the Vikings members said that the young man is a Black Ass member. And later, the Buccaneers have came out to say that the young man that was brought down in the beer parlor is Buccaneers. Now this young man is by the name of Social, but he is popularly known as Lord. Now the Vikings members have said that it was a mistake, that they were thinking that Lord Social is a member of Black Ass, because Black Ass members is said to also use Lord to address their members that have gotten a degree. Now, I don't want to go into Black Ass politics. The members of Black Ass that are in this platform and also the people that have been on the street for a very long time will understand what I am talking about. Now, it is also said that the Buccaneers also address their members with Lord, and it is said that you don't have to have a degree before they address you as a Lord. Immediately you become a Buccaneer, they address you as such. And I also don't want to go into Buccaneer politics. I am very sure that the Buccaneer members in this platform and also the people that have been on the street for a very long time will understand what I am talking about. Now, a lot of Vikings members have said that because the young man is addressed as Lord Social, they were thinking that the young man is a member of Black Ass. And it is also said that Social is a brother to a young man who is said to be a member of Black Ass. So because of this, the Vikings had thought that the young man is a member of Black Ass, and this is why they pulled a hit on him while the young man was relaxing in a beer parlor. As this argument is going on of the Lord Social that was brought down, the Vikings hit squad was still rolling in the streets looking for members of Black Ass. So on Friday, another young man was brought down right there in Aba, and the young man was said to be a member of Black Ass. He was brought down by some Vikings members. Now in the evening of that day, the Vikings hit squad pull a hit on another young man who is also a member of Black Ass, but luckily for the young man, he was able to survive that hit, and the young man is alive, taking treatment in an unknown location. But while all this are happening, the Buccaneers are still very angry, but the Vikings members had told them that this is a honest mistake, that they should accept the apology, that they don't want Buccaneers to be involved in this confraternity war. They had said that even if all the confraternities in Aba come together to fight Vikings, they would not be able to win that confraternity war. So they are apologizing to Buccaneers, at the same time sounding a warning that if Buccaneers should make a move, it is not going to be very sexy. So they are telling the Buccaneers to accept the apologies, as they see Buccaneers as their cousin sailors, according to the terminology that they use. Now the members of Buccaneer have said that the Buccaneers also pull a hit on members of Vikings, but Vikings had said that nothing like that happened. But the Buccaneers in Aba said they would not just allow their member to be brought down without doing anything about it. So the situation right now is that Aba is very tensed. So if you are a member of either of these four confraternities that you are seeing on your screen, just hide your head, because the Vikings say they are still very angry with the Bam, which is also known as Bubbles, and they are also angry with KK, they are angry with Black Ass, and they are telling Buccaneers to relax, because if Buccaneer should make any move, they are going to include Buccaneer in this confraternity war. But some Buccaneers are saying that Vikings have already included them in this confraternity war because they said that they have pulled a hit on a member of Vikings, and this is what I'm still trying to find out. Anyway, you are watching Nigerian View.